In 2015, the talk in the club was really about the GT4. Not only the GT4 that we gave away in our club, but the GT4s that were around at different PCA events. We had it at Works Reunion, we had it at Rennsport Reunion 5. This car has created so much buzz in the club, it's been amazing. And today, we're not going to be talking about this GT4. We're going to be talking about the world premiere of the GT4 Clubsport. And we have a special guest with us today that's going to let you know what's in store for all of the Clubsport racers. Matthias, welcome, and thank you very much for bringing this wonderful car to LA for us to enjoy. Matthias is the project manager of GT3 Cup as well as the GT4 Clubsport. And to all of you Cayman enthusiasts out there, he's the gentleman that's responsible for making this car happen and making it happen in a very short time frame. I believe the idea or the project Greenlight was back in January, and here we are in November with a car on display. Cars already have been built and getting ready to be raced. So if you would just share with me a little bit about the positioning of this car within Porsche.
Okay. The idea was really to position the car clearly under the Cup. So the intention was not to build a second Cup car. So we want to have the car, the GT4 Cup Clubsport car, with a high affinity to the road car. So we said as close as possible to be like a road car, but with a specific DNA of a race car. So no compromises, for example, of safety things like good welded integrated roll cage and very good brakes. For example, we take over from the GT3 Cup car, because you can only drive a car very fast when you can brake very fast. So, and for sure, the carriage system is a very, very important thing for a race car. So we used our experience from the GT3 Cup car and integrate this carriage system into the GT4 car.
Now the Clubsport is and will be raced within PCA's Club Racing, more specifically the Trophy East program in PCA's Club Racing series. And what's unique about the GT4 Clubsport is that these cars will be able to be maintained by dealerships.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Because we have the engine from the street car in the car, and we have the PDK as well from the 2.7 liters Boxster Caymans integrated here in this car. It's possible to bring your GT4 Clubsport to an official Porsche dealer, and he can maintenance the car for you.
Now, you said this car's engine is the same as that GT4 street car, but I know there's three little different things. Little things. So why don't you share with our viewers what are the three things?
Yeah, so the first thing is we changed the mountings of the engine. So we put in fixed mounting systems.
So solid motor mounts. Okay.
Solid motor mounts. And the second thing is the catalytic converters. So we put in the race catalytic converters of 100 cells made of metal. And the third thing is not really another thing. We just put in 1 liter more oil in the car.
A little bit more oil. Top it off just a bit more. But other than that, it's basically the same stock setup as a street GT4.
Yeah, from GT4 car, the 3.8 liter engine is a very solid, good engine. So there was no need to change the engine or make more improvements on the engine.
Now, what is different from this GT4 Clubsport from the standard GT4 is the transmission. The GT4 currently is only available with a manual transmission. This is with a PDK. And the PDK still is also pretty stock compared to the other PDKs in a Boxster and a Cayman.
Yes, we changed the application of the PDK. The thing was we just need a Sport Plus mode, so it's just necessary for a race car, and we can change the way how you shift the several gears. So we shift in a faster way, like it's done in a street car.
Now, I know a lot of our viewers who have GT4s or maybe even Cayman GTSs or S's are wondering, I wonder what kind of parts on this car fit on my car. So there are some things that can be transferred, let's say, into a street car, but there's something very unique about the front of a GT4 Clubsport that can't be transferred.
Yeah, that's right, Wu. In this car, we put in the front body from the GT3 Cup because we want to integrate the FT3 fuel tank, and that for this purpose we need a little bit more space in the technical area there, and we just needed such a big trunk like in the road car. So and the second is the integrated roll cage. So we really weld the roll cage in the production line. We bring out the car body to our supplier. There the roll cage get welded in, and then we bring back the car body in our production system. Then the car body get painted and so on.
It's amazing that you can take. I know the timing is exact at Porsche. So for you to pull something away from the production line and put it back into the line and have everything integrated, that's quite a feat in itself. Something that you can't see on this GT4 Clubsport, we did a video a couple of months ago where we looked at the underpinnings of a standard street GT4, and what we found out was a lot of the underpinning pieces were from a GT3. So much like the jump from a standard Cayman to a GT4, when you jump from a GT4 to a GT4 Clubsport, the underpinnings of this car is very much like the Cup car underneath, correct?
Yeah. We learn a lot of our Cup cars. So, and we know very exactly what we need for a racetrack. So we put in the whole front axle from the Cup car in this car to put in the 18 inches slick and the braking system from the Cup car to integrate this as well. At the rear axle, we take over from the GT4 car, the axle, but modified it with parts from the GT3 Cup where it's necessary, like the anti-roll bar, for example.
Wow, you and I could stand here and probably talk for another hour about the thought that has gone behind the development of this car. Unfortunately, we don't have that kind of time, but this car, folks in PCA will be able to see it at PCA Club Racing events next year. They'll be campaigning it, and hopefully you'll be able to come out and meet some of our members at some of the PCA events. Thank you again from all the Cayman enthusiasts. Thank you from PCA members allowing this car to happen and also allowing us to have it debuted at PCA's Club Racing program in 2016.